YouTube, what's going on? Beauty Book Gang 1980 here, aka Bezell, the man that's seen a place to be in the QCNC. Alrighty, it's time to talk about one of my personal favorite pay-per-views or special events that happens here about every other month, every third month or so, the NXT Takeover series. Well, this Saturday night we're in for a treat. Live from Brooklyn, New York, over 13,000 seats sold. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I mean, this has potential. Personally, this has potential to be better than SummerSlam, but we will definitely talk about both. We'll see what happens. We'll get your opinions on it. You'll get my opinions on it. Let's talk about what we're going to see here. Okay, here we go. One thing to note, as usual, this card does not reflect the actual order of the matches. And also, we're in for a treat. Finally, Apollo Crews will make his debut. Uha Nation. Now, I remember commenting on videos before when they first started to show us Apollo Crews. Who was this guy? I mean, because when he was out there in the audience that time, when they did a little camera pan, the crowd went nuts. And I remember one of our loyal subs around here, John, he was like, yeah, this guy's name is Uha Nation, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, okay, I'll keep my eyes open for him. Well, it's time for his debut. Definitely like what I've seen with the video packages. Now, bear in mind, as most of y'all know me around here, I have no problem with independent wrestling. I just don't watch it. So I'm not a hater or anything, but I just never got into it. My time is busy. I just watch, what little bit of wrestling I watch. So for me, this will be a treat. He's completely new to me. So take that for what it is. This will be a treat then from what I'm hearing from you guys. Alrighty, so we get an Apollo Crews debut. We're going to have Samoa Joe versus Baron Corbin. Now this is a strange one here. For the first time ever in the WWE ring, Jushin Thunder Liger. That's right, the same one I grew up with on WCW, and I'm sure a lot of you know as well from probably other places. Versus Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze. Also, we're going to have NXT Tag Team titles on the line. The Vaudevillians, the challengers, Simon Gotch and Aiden English. We're going to go against the champions, Blake and Murphy, who have been having Alexa Bliss in their corner. Obviously, this has been a problem for the Vaudevillians. They feel that Alexa has cost them on their opportunities to get the belts. Definitely Enzo and Cass can testify to that. So the Vaudevillians have a little surprise in store for Miss Bliss. We'll have to find out Saturday night because no one knows what it is. They've only been hinting at it. The NXT Women's title will be on the line. The challenger, Bayley, who has earned this title opportunity, versus the boss, Sasha Banks. Also, the main event will be Kevin Owens, the challenger, former champion, versus Finn Balor, the current champion, in a ladder match. Now, how in the world this one couldn't be good, I couldn't tell you. So sit back, put your seatbelts on, sit back, enjoy the ride, because this is going to be fun here. But as you can see, let's see, we got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. So not a lot of matches, but I think they're really going to make the most out of the time they have. Sometimes less is more. But let's get down to your winners, my friends. As much as I hate to say it, Samoa Joe, my friend, my brother, you're going to be doing the papers. I mean, as much as I'm not a big fan of Baron Corbin, I'm just like the crowd. I call him Boring Corbin. Samoa Joe, you're going to be doing the job, my friend. But you already knew that when you signed up. You know they don't usually have too much use for a former TNA guy. Xavier Woods right now is the exception to be in a current storyline that's actually getting some steam. But I don't think Joe will be so lucky. Samoa Joe, he will fall to the end of days. You heard it right here. Bezell speaks. Baron Corbin will defeat Samoa Joe. Jushin Thunder Liger versus Tyler Breeze. I don't know how to really measure this one because they are like they're a little up and down and iffy with Tyler Breeze. They really don't know what to do with him. Me personally, I'm a fan. I always like the kind of cocky, flamboyant gimmicks. I like the tough guy gimmicks too. But to me, there's a place in wrestling for just about every gimmick. There's a place for it, and I think Tyler Breeze works it well. But man, how do you let Tyler Breeze go over a legend? Then again, maybe they're trying to make him a legend. So we got to go with our gut here, and I wrote down in my notes, Tyler Breeze will go over against the legend Jushin Thunder Liger. Now, on the other hand, can Thunder still go? We'll find out. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen him. I don't think I've seen him since the 90s, folks. Comment down below. Has he been busy? Is he teaching? Does he still work full time? Comment down below. I know some of you know. We got very knowledgeable wrestling fans around here. Okay, NXT Tag Team titles. It's time. Boys, your time is up. Not to quote John Cena, but your time is up. And now is the time for the Vaudevillians. Whoever their surprise is will be the tipping point on the scale to make sure that they get those titles. Blake and Murphy, you're out. It's time for something different, something new. Vaudevillians are pretty over. They're over with me, and I think they're funny. So, new NXT Tag Team Champions, the Vaudevillians. Manly, Let's move on here. NXT Women's Title time. This could easily be one of the matches that we talk about for weeks to come. It could be a match that we bring up every time we see a women's match on Raw for the next 3 weeks because it probably won't get better than this. But we're going to have Bayley, the lovable, huggable Bayley, up and coming, really trying to make it against Sasha Banks, who, unfortunately for her, she has outgrown NXT. Not unfortunately for her, that's great for her. Unfortunately for you and me, who we really enjoy NXT and seeing these quality workers. But I think it's time. Somehow, now I can't say how, Bayley's going to win this title. And I even wrote down Sasha when I really went with my gut, but I had to scratch it out. No, it's time. Sasha's got to lose this belt and then just move on to Raw. That's the only thing that makes sense for me. If they're really going to use her the way she deserves to be used, I mean, she can go now. So your new NXT Women's Champion. That's right, Bayley. It's me, Bayley. And your main event, a ladder match, tough, brawling, athletic. I mean, this has potential for all three. This could be something else. This could be a winner here, folks. This might be. Hopefully, it'll be good enough to where when we talk about it, I'm gonna have to cut myself off because there'll be so much to talk about. But we'll find out. But for me, it makes absolutely no sense for Kevin Owens to win this match on any level. Not if we're trying to continue his Raw push and things of that nature. So Finn Balor, who's just getting started really in NXT, it's his time now. He will retain. They will put on one heck of a match, but somehow he will retain. He'll probably hit that coup de grace off the top of the ladder. Who knows? But he will retain and remain your NXT champion. But comment down below. Are you excited about it? Who do you think is going to win? What match are you looking forward to the most? I'd definitely like to hear it. You know, I'll read the comments and comment back to all of you guys and gals. But till we meet again, my friends, it's going to be a busy weekend right here in Bezell. Keep looking. I'm going to be just dropping videos for you guys. All right? Until we meet again, be good to yourself. Be true to yourself. Definitely be good to one another. Share, comment, like, subscribe. I will see you later. Bezell out, my friends. Be good.